Hey everybody, this is Lee McDermott from New Spring, and you're watching the Overflow Devos. I think every one of us has either known someone or ourselves been through something truly tragic in our lives. Suffering is something that's very common, unfortunately. When we were writing the song Every Line, one of my friends, Carl, he said he had this idea for a song because he had been speaking with his grandmother a few weeks earlier, who would later pass away from a very intense battle with cancer. He had this idea sparked from a conversation that he had had with her, where he said, how can you keep going when it hurts this bad? I mean, how can you keep going with this kind of pain? And she said to him, where else am I gonna go? I mean, where would I be without him? And that statement began the first verse of this song, where would I be without you? And what we began to see from there is that for every believer, for every person who encounters Christ, there's going to come a time when you're going to face a moment where you have to let your faith do the seeing for you. And that's truly what faith is. It's being certain of a hope and a future that you cannot see right here in this moment, because you trust a God, Jesus Christ, who has gone to the cross and who has risen from the grave and whose promises can be trusted. And so this story, it just continued to evolve and develop. And when we got to the bridge of this song, we began to see that God was truly writing a story inside his grandmother's life that she would not have picked out for herself, but one that was ultimately used for the glory of God. And so we're just profoundly affected by this, and it became a song of genuine surrender for us. And so as you're having your quiet time today, the thing that I would ask you to consider is, wherever your journal is, or if you're writing, or if you're just praying to God, stop for a moment and just ask God, what kind of story do you want to write in me? Because I guarantee you, his story is so much bigger than yours. He wants so much greater for you than you could possibly create on your own. And so in this moment, as you listen to this song, offer yourself back up to God again in a posture of surrender and ask God, write me with your glory, every line your story, because you are the author of my faith.